Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to episode 11 of Justin Raid's free-to-play series. This is a little Halloween treat here. We're going to go ahead and claim that and open up our... yeah, sure, we're going to open it now. I don't think that there's any benefit in waiting, so... Okay, wow, okay. This could be huge for the account. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna let this ride. That is that's beautiful. Okay, so let's go through all these. That's okay. Some okay rolls, but it's a tier 6 savage. All right, the mythic reflex set with 21 res. If that quad rolled res, that would be insane. Okay, that is a fantastic immortal set for us. We're not super picky. Divine speed with no speed rolls, that's okay, not great. HP percentage on immortal gauntlets. Defense on retaliation. This is probably one of the worst ones that we have so far. Flat defense. We're going to keep them just in case we can reroll one day. I wish those were speed boots. That would have been amazing, but they're defense percentage. That's actually not a bad piece either. And stun gauntlets and flat defense. Actually, we're going to sell... it feels bad selling tier 6 stuff right now. In the current state, I'm just going to keep it. But anyways, those are amazing. Those are really good. I'm going to go ahead and grab the million silver as well. And yeah, that's pretty cool stuff. Where are we at with Loki Chase? We are at the ring. We accept that any day of the week. Alrighty, everybody, just wanted to say hello and good morning and show off the little Halloween treat that I just got. Alrighty, so the fusion is live, so it looks like she's going to be fused from 4 epics that are fused from 4 Denid the Tusk Knights. Yeah, interesting. Of course, now they're going to try and push a bunch of fusion packs. So let's check her out, Gretel, and she's going to have a twin that is Hansel the Witch Hunter. So... her A1 attacks one enemy, has a 50% chance of placing a 60% debuff, so A1 defense down, which is good. If Hansel's on the same team, she also places an extra hit against enemies under any buffs. Attacks one enemy 4 times, will ignore 10% of the target's defense. The second hit will ignore 15%, third 20%, fourth 25%. If it kills this enemy, it will reset the cooldown. Attacks all enemies, AoE. If it's on the same team as Hansel, it decreases turn meter. And her passive, 50% whenever an enemy is granted an extra turn meter. Yada. Okay, cool. Attack in all battles. So I heard she's super underwhelming. I'm not super upset about skipping it, especially on my free-to-play. There's 2 weeks for this fusion event. I do want to see Signy. Wow, she is a fat lady. Whew, she's fat. All right. Attacks one enemy. So this is the one that I will most likely get. I'm probably going to get her just because it's probably going to be basically free to get, for me at least. Attacks one enemy 2 times. Each hit has a 25% chance of placing a 50% decreased res debuff. Okay, interesting. Each hit also heals this champion by 20% of the damage inflicted. All right. Attacks all enemies before attacking. Has a 75% chance of removing 1 random debuff from all allies. After the attack, has a 75% chance of removing a random buff from all enemies. Okay. Her A3 places a 50% increased res buff and a 30% reflect damage buff on all allies for 2 turns. That's actually pretty cool. When this champion is under a reflect damage buff and an enemy attempts to place a debuff, has a 20% chance to reflect the debuff onto the attacker. Okay, so kind of a cool champion. I'm going to get her. I'm pretty sure it'll be easy to get her. Obviously, I have 4 chances, so I assume there's a ton of events running now. Yep, so there's now a Dungeon Divers event for her. And of course you have to get to here to get Denid the Tusk Knight. Fusion warm-up event is already over. Champion training event, that is what we were looking for. So that's going to be awesome because that means tomorrow when I pull all my shards, I will be able to do champion training right away. And I'm sure there's a tournament that just started or is about to start. So champion chase tomorrow. Okay, so champion chase during the time I'm going to pull my shards. It's all kind of adding up to be really good for me. That is all really good for me. So that's all honestly really great. So yeah, it kind of lines up exactly with what I was planning on doing anyways with my account. So I think I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in like episode 1. I said anytime that you can kind of double up on the things that you're doing, right? I already planned on pulling my shards because it's a 2 times. And now there's going to be a champion chase, which means I'm going to grab a ton of stuff. And it looks like first place on the leaderboard will win a Volcamus Fumor's Perfect Soul, which I don't have, so it doesn't really matter, but I will most likely not get first place anyways. Anyways, I'm going to get started on Dungeon Divers, really just by doing my normal old campaign, so not really going to be doing much. But anyways, just wanted to kind of walk through the fusion event, and I don't think I'm going to be doing it on my main either. If I grind and I just kind of happen upon it, then sure, whatever, I'll do it. So anyways, yeah. Oh, just another thing that I haven't really mentioned, but I've been doing passively. Anytime I see an Armiger in the store or in the market, or if I pull one, I just kind of throw a book in them, and I made them ascended just so that I don't get them confused and eat the wrong one. So I actually only need one more, and then I'm done with the good old Armiger, and then we can maybe start building him in a little bit. He's definitely not a priority, but he is a champion that I want to have ready to rock for when I do need him for things like Spider or maybe Fire Knight. So pretty nice. I was actually able to push a little further on Barbarian and get a couple of these 3 stars. Still can't beat the boss. We're going to need a little bit of damage there, but we do get to claim another Ancient Shard, and this is just before the 2x Ancient, so we are really excited about that. This one we are going to try and push a little further. My Kale's a lot better since this last opened up, and Sacred Order I don't think we have. Yeah, we're not getting anywhere there, so yeah, that's fine. See, I'm pushing some Doom Tower again. I pushed a few more waves. I don't know if I'm going to make it to 20 in normal yet, but just kind of pointing out that this is why I kind of need that support-ish reviver here, because I'm doing the damage, I'm sustaining, and I'm kind of doing a little bit of crowd control with Loki, a little bit of provokes with Vogoth, but I really don't have anybody to bring anybody up. So tomorrow's Shard Pool Day, and I am so looking forward to it. On the free-to-play account, it feels huge. I am so stoked. So it doesn't look like anybody is doing the Sand Devil turn attack thing. I'm obviously, I have 0. But I think I might use up a little bit of energy. I have no energy right now, but I might collect some of my energy from my dailies and just try and get to like right here and maybe use like 50 energy to get to 8th place or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna try that out just to see, because it ends tonight and I doubt any of these guys are gonna go any further. So I'm gonna check that out, and then in the morning, Champion Chase. I probably mentioned it in like the last 5 clips, but we are pulling our Ancient Shards, and we're more excited than anything ever. Pretty excited. This free-to-play account has been a blast so far. I'm having the time of my life. All right, I think I'm going to take a little gamble here. I'm going to take this mission. So in 20 hours from now, it is going to be 2x Ancients. I'm going to take this clan quest because I have 38. So hopefully by tomorrow when I'm pulling, I'll have 40, and we're going to do 40 Ancient 2x pools, which means we're going to have a 16% chance at an epic. So with 40 shards, we should probably get about 5 epics. I'm not really planning on a legendary, but I'm really hoping for some game-changing legendaries. I would love a really good support champion that has, you know, some speed up, some revive, some things like that. So I would love something like a Seeker. I would love a Deacon. I would love quite a few things. So yeah, we will pull tomorrow. It's going to be super exciting. It's definitely going to be part of this episode. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. If nothing else, hopefully I at least get some stuff for Fusion Champs. So pretty cool. We were able to take down stage 3 of the Iron Twins Fortress, which means we get a little bonus here, which means we can come in here and actually buy one of these, which I do like buying. They're kind of fun to summon. So let's see if we get anything useful. Very unlikely, but you never know. Okay, it's a rare. It is a Perfect Soul for Gear Grinder. Gear Grinder is a okay healer from one of the factions. I can actually get another one here in a second. I doubt that I can push 4. I don't even think I'm going to waste the energy because 3 was very close. As you can see, it took 3 minutes, pretty much of Vogoth soloing. So yeah, we're gonna keep it there and just run this out. So, and I am saving all my energy refills and everything for tomorrow when champ training is going. I'm just going to run 12-3 throughout the day after I pull all of my shards. So I feel like I actually got extremely lucky with this mission. I got up to 14. I was clearing 15. I cleared it once, and then I lost once. And I was like, you know what, I'm not going to go 50-50. I think this took me like 6 or 7 runs. I was getting like 1, 2, 3, like felt like almost every time. So that's crazy. That's crazy. I love that. So now it is time for food. Time for food. Time for food. Time for food. Which is fine. I do want to get this one ready to go. I want to send good old Vogoth, but that means I need spirit open. So maybe I'll grab 4 of the big spirit pots just to have ready. And it would be nice to kind of get these 2 guys get those 2 guys going as well, because they Wukong definitely needs it just for arena. So anyways, that is all. I am progressing right along. Okay, so really cool that we were able to get there. That seemed like it was really no issue. 150 energy, really nice. And hopefully we can push these 3 really quick. But the good thing about this is now that means that I can clear this and get daily resources. And of course that also means that I can use 5 silver keys in the Doom Tower, which means 1 more advanced mission every day, because I'm fairly certain that's a mission every single day. So really cool. That's just a little bit of incremental progress that I'm going to get every single day. So we take that. We definitely take that. So this is going to be the last book for Diabolist, and she's actually awakened 1 now. So that's cool. I've been running. Oh, yep, there's a challenge as well. I've been running a lot of 12-3, obviously, to get food ready for my next rank 6. And of course, in doing so, I am getting some solid free books. So I'm going to keep the other one. I thought I needed her somewhere. I guess I don't anymore because I already fused Relic Keeper. So maybe I just got a free 3-star chicken there. I'm going to go ahead and move this Diabolist back from from there, now that she is all booked up and ready to go for whenever I want to do that. And I'm going to throw this one into the sparring pit to start getting some levels for free XP. So yeah, having the sparring pit fully going has been really nice. I kind of just check it throughout the day. I don't stay on the game all day, obviously, but I check it throughout the day and knock them all up. And oh, maybe that wasn't the right verbiage. Another thing that I did want to point out is I do finally have 900 gems. So what I'm hoping in an ideal world, tomorrow when I pull my shards, I get somebody that is going to be just a game changer, and I'm just going to buy their masteries. So if you didn't know, I'm sure you probably all already do. You can click get all scrolls and pay. So it's 800. For whatever reason, I actually thought it was 900. That's my bad. But yeah, you can do that and get full mastery, so you don't have to run them. So hopefully tomorrow I get somebody that's game changing, and hopefully there's an artifact enhancement going on, because I did just get quite a bit of some good stuff here. So I've got some decent gear rocking now. Really some good stuff that'll put me into kind of the mid game type builds. So anyways, just kind of wanted to point that out. And tomorrow I will be pulling all of my shards, and after that I think that'll be the we'll be cruising right along, because I think that we're really gonna get some good stuff. But as in typical Plarium fashion, I'm not gonna hold my breath. I'm not gonna get my hopes up. At the very least, it's gonna be 43-star chicken. So at the very least, it'll be some food. So let's just call it there. So I completely forgot that they gave us a prism shard for Halloween. So I guess we're gonna pull it. We're definitely gonna get an epic. So out of this list, I would love to get a Doom Priest. I would love to get a Whisper. I'd love to get a Seeker. I'd love to get a Magnar. I'd love to get a Miscreated Monster. I mean, there's a lot of good heat here. And out of these, I mean, literally any of these, I will, yeah, I'll go crazy. All right, let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Come on. Come on. Okay. Allure is amazing. Allure is a Fire Knight champion that basically secures Fire Knight hard for me, or not hard, Fire Knight, 20, basically. That's really good. That also gives me another pumpkin pull thing, whatever the heck this is. We'll go right in the middle. Okay, arcane potions. Even though we just grinded a bunch of arcane potions, that's fine. That's whatever. We are very, very happy with Allure. Honestly, great champion. If you don't know what she does, basically her A1 is just a turn meter decrease. She needs accuracy, obviously, to hit it. Second is AoE. Decreased defense and sleep. It's okay. It doesn't hit super hard, but it can hit okay. And this one is kind of just like her power hit. It'll ignore defense, but really she's just used for being fast and accurate and knocking down turn meter. Very, very happy with that. I'm going to throw in the Volt for now because I'm not necessarily going to build her out right away. Maybe when a Fire Knight thing comes on where I got to push Fire Knight, I'll have her built. But super excited about that. That's a great pool. That is a very, very good pool. And it was a free shard for Halloween. So thank you, Plarium. Even though I still hate you, I appreciate the allure. We take that. Well, we are just gonna keep cruising on. We're just gonna keep cruising on, 7 points at a time. Let's see if we can keep going. Chugging along, and we actually got 11 points for that one. I'm gonna skip this one though. I'm gonna stop here. There's no way that I'm gonna beat that. Yeah, so I'm gonna stop there, and I'm going to use double energy, and maybe that'll put us to about 50, and maybe we can go to sleep and wake up with 150 free energy. We will check it out. So it looks like I have actually made it to my first Doom Tower boss. I didn't think that I was going to be able to push the waves, but I guess my guys were able to handle it. So yeah, we are going to, actually I'm going to do accuracy. We're going to see how this goes. Probably going to get stomped, but if this is the case, that means that I can finally start clearing most of the advanced missions every day, which would be super nice. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, we're actually able to clear that pretty easily. I think that was actually easier than the previous one. Maybe just because of all my force guys. So let me see. We are getting 7 again. All right. Maybe we can clear 3. Maybe we're just gonna keep climbing up the ladder here. We'll check it out. We'll check it out. Yeah, this one is really close, and this is the first stage. Let me see how many points I get. I get 7. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do the next stage, especially if it's force. So I just got 7 for that. Let's see. How much am I going to need for, tournament, Sand Devil turn attack. So I just got 7. That put me at 20th place. If I get 56, I don't think I'm going to be able to get there with my energy. That kind of sucks. I would love to trade 50 energy for 150 energy, but it doesn't look like that is going to be the case here today. I'm going to go ahead and try the second stage. I do have a lot of force. Maybe Vogoth can kind of just carry as he usually does. I'm telling you guys, Vogoth is a hard carry. He carries through so many stages, just kind of chilling, just healing up, and just kind of doing a little bit of damage, whacking away. So I dig it. I dig it. We'll see if he can do that. All right, so this one should have gotten us exactly where we wanted to be in this tournament. I don't want to go any further than this. I'm going to use the rest of this energy to level up some people. But I basically used 70-ish energy, maybe 75, 80, to get 150 once this tournament ends. If this guy ends up waking up and saying, fuck it, let me run one more Sand Devil run to bump this guy down, that's fine. It's still a net positive. I don't really care to go any further to get this 100k or the Soul Stone. I am happy with the energy, especially with a champ training starting tomorrow, right? Where is it? There's so much stuff going on. Where is it? Champ training event, 5 hours and 50 minutes. So that's going to be happening, and we are excited about that. So yeah, we are going to use the rest of our energy really quick before bed and get some more food ready. As you see, I have a ton of 10s. I got a ton of 20s. I got a ton of 30s, not a whole lot of 30s. I got food, and I got a lot of energy saved up, so we should be good to go for that. All right, everybody, it is the morning now. I actually opened 2 ancient shards already. I got a lumber, who is awful, and then I got a mausoleum mage, who is okay. So attacks one enemy, places decreased speed. He does a increased crit rate, increased defense, and block debuffs, which is actually really good. And then a heal and remove debuff. So he's actually a decent champ. For whatever reason, my clip got corrupted. My computer crashed. I was opening singles, so I'm going to continue opening singles. 2 times is obviously active, and there's a 10 times chance at Volcanos. So I'm going to open singles, really just for the fact that if I get enough to where I want to be for, okay, Steel Bowyer, not bad. For the champion chase, maybe I'll stop and save these again, or maybe I'll just open them all. I'm not 100% sure. I do kind of want to open them all because it is 2 times Ancients. There's an epic. Atur, he is not great. Not a great champ. I'm not going to go through all of them. Like I said, there's a lot of champions on my list. Atur was not really one of them. There's even a few. So really, any of the rares for fusions, I am happy to get. I don't know all of them, so we'll kind of check afterwards. All right, not looking great so far. I haven't really received any epics that I'm like excited for yet. Mausoleum Mage is okay. Like I said, he's okay. He's pretty good. All right, I think we're gonna do a 10 pull now. Our first 10 pull on the account. Pretty scared. Let's see some epics. Really, if we see a legendary, it would be crazy. Oh, 2 epics in a row. Holy crap! I don't know either of those champions. Oh my goodness. Okay. Umatogi. Don't know anything about her. Shadowken. Attacks one enemy. Has a chance of blah, 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 blah. Okay. I do not know these champions. These are champions that came out after I quit the game. That is a lot, though. Let me check if those are... Jesus. If those are anything for fusions. Okay, so that was a fusion champ there, and this was a fusion champ there. Okay, so we knocked out 2 fusion champs for Lady Makaj, which is not bad. And then for Rosin, it looks like we are 4 out of 16 now. So we're gonna keep pulling. We're excited about this. We are very excited about this. Give me something that's kind of game changing. Nothing. Oh man. Alright. We haven't even received our apothecary yet. Alright guys, last one. This one's gotta be it. This one has got to be it. Show me something. Okay. Hope. Adriel. Neither of those are game changing. Galcut. Not game changing. Wow. Really not great at all. Let's check the fusion. Okay, so still just 2 there. Rosin, we are the same. So that was bad. So in terms of game-changing champions, okay, maybe he's a Fire Knight champion. Let's check. Attacks 3 times at random. Each hit has a 30% chance of placing a freeze debuff. Attacks one enemy 4 times. Okay. Decreased attack, decreased accuracy. And third one attacks all enemies. Has 30% chance of placing decreased speed. And his ascension is whenever an ally places a freeze debuff, this champion has a 30% chance to attack the target with their default skill. Okay. He looks like he's pretty good. He looks like he has some use in faction wars as well. Okay. So we're okay with that. Another high elf. Arena offense, Demon Lord. Maybe she is something. Alright, attacks one enemy, has a 30% chance of stealing 1 random buff from the target. Attacks all enemies before attacking, has a 50% chance of removing any block debuffs. Also has a 50% chance of placing a block buffs. Place a shield on all allies for 2 turns equal to 20% of this champion's max HP, and has strengthened debuff, or strengthened buff, okay. And okay, she does not look bad. I already went over Mausoleum Mage. Umatogi, not really sure about. Probably garbage. Alright, so really, like I said, nothing game changing. Let's see how far we made it in the tournament. We did not make it to 3,000, but we're close enough to where I can kind of pull shards throughout the weekend maybe. And yeah, so we're going to get started on champion training. And yeah, so that is going to be the end of this episode. This is episode 11. This episode, I think, ended up being really long, and that was just kind of my fault there. So I apologize. Anyways, I hope you all have a great day, and I will talk to you all later.